Hello again, YouTube. So, I decided I'd do a quick video. Well, not necessarily quick, but showing kind of my latest addition to my arcade setup. So, as some of you may know, I have, I'll just turn this down. Some of you may know I have the Ketsui board, but I also have the 360 version, and they're both great conversions and versions and what have you, but there's one thing that the Xbox version doesn't do that the JAMA version does do, and that is scanlines. So to solve that issue, I bought the SLG3000 from Getz, and I have to say it's class. This is currently the Xbox 360 version, and prizes if you can guess what jersey I'm wearing in the background there in the reflection. Let's just see. I think you might be able to see these scanlines depending on how the camera can show them. I think you can kind of see them there. Now what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you this version with the scanlines. I'm going to show you without the scanlines. And then I'm going to show you the actual Ketsui board, and we can compare all three and we can see, I guess, the obvious differences. So this is the SLG3000 up and running on the, let's get my high score in there for Ian.
Company Limited.
On the Xbox 360 with it fully enabled with kind of the thick scan lines. They're fairly apparent. If I flick the magic box, let's just see. Get a good angle here. You can see it brightens up. Scan lines are gone. Flick it on, darkens down, and they are back. Let me just start it up here. We can focus on the ship, I think. And there they are. It's the best example I can show. So there you go. Scanlines. This is the PCB version of Ketsui. Straight away, scanlines a lot more apparent. Let's kind of give you a close-up of the ship. Can't really play one-handed. But it's amazing the difference that the scanlines do make. They add sort of a detail that, or a depth even to the picture that is definitely lost when you're playing the 480p versions. This was all part of the original designs of the games, built with the limitations that they had to have scanlines. So there you go. That's Ketsui scanlines, real deal. And this is the actual SLG. As you can see, it's self-powered, so it doesn't have to be actually plugged into anything. I guess it takes the power through the VGA itself. And you have this kind of toggle here where you can make the scanlines thicker or thinner, and then a simple on-off for the actual scanlines. And then there's a slight little, I don't know if you can see them there, little radio buttons, if you call them radio buttons. These guys here, doing one or two more changes. I think it's to do with 480p. And VGA, which one is that now? I think that could be VGA out on one side and VGA in on the other. And then you have scanlines, and this obviously will work with any machine that can output a VGA signal. And I believe Getz on Arcade Forge, they sell those CGA to VGA scalers, so you'll be able to convert your RGB old school console to VGA, and then put it through this, and then put it on your LCD screen at home, or you know, in your TV room, and then you'll get your scan lines on your LCD, which is, I guess, the real target market for this. I have to say, it's excellent. Love it. Cheers, guys.